this wonderful book called Great Barrier Reef, written by David Duvalley. I borrowed this book from the library and would like to share some of the contents with you, including some of the pictures. So let's begin. Alright, so first we have this beautiful picture, and this is the Great Barrier Reef, and there is a little turtle and probably a shark way far in the distance, and maybe some fish swimming in the ocean. On the bottom, this is a picture of Reef, and we're going to go to the next picture, and here's the introduction. There are going to be quite a few pictures and some text as well, but we're going to focus primarily on looking at the pictures. So let's see, this is Australia, the outline of it looks like a west coast of Australia. So here's Australia continent, and Great Barrier Reef extends right over here. On this picture we can see that this portion is enlarged, and we are able to visualize Great Barrier Reef in more detail right in the Coral Sea. It looks like there are other different types of reefs attached, swine reefs, and what looks like ribbon reefs, and I wonder if they're all part of the Great Barrier Reef. So I'm going to skip some of the pages with text, and let's look at the picture. This is a pretty large picture, and it looks like this is a de Havilland Beaver aircraft over Hook and Hardy Reefs in Whitsundays. I'm hoping that I pronounced this correctly. Here's a quote by the author. The faceplate of a mask is a magical window opening onto a secret garden. Look how majestic this looks. There's a plane, and from way up in the air we could see the beautiful reefs. Some of them are larger, others are a little bit smaller, some are closer to the beach, and others extend further into deep ocean. On the next picture, it is Percula clownfish and anemone, Great Detached Reef. Doesn't this picture look kind of fake? it is a real picture. Pretty amazing, right? So here we see this fish that has a white, actually two white stripes. One goes around the fish head, and the other one looks like overlaps the fin and goes to the other side of the body. Okay, and here, and this is yellow salt coral tree, northern reefs. Look how beautiful it is. It is so bright and yellow. I wonder if this is how you can see with a human eye while you are deep in the ocean. I've never snorkeled. Not a big fan of water, actually. But on this picture, we see a human, diver, and somebody taking a picture of the yellow reef. There's some kind of seaweed, or maybe this is some sort of an animal, but looks like just like seaweed. Okay, and then we have two pictures here. On one side, we have goby on Gorgonian coral number and say okay. I assume it's this one. And doesn't it really look colorful? It looks like a picture you would see under an electron microscope. On the other side, here, we see this is goby on giant clam mantle, great detached reef. And here we can see blue stripes, and there's a little fish right here with two eyes that are barely visible because it kind of blends in with the rest of the picture. And this is Heart Reef, Hook and Hardy Reefs. It really does look like a heart, one side and another. It actually looks like it's a heart within a heart. So you can see in the lighter section right over here, inside forming a small heart, and then there is one that is outside like that. Amazing what nature can create, right? And this is water and reflections of the sun. Okay, and here on the left side, we see a school of sweet lips. I've never heard of this fish of the name sweet fish. Oh, sweet lips, rather, not fish. Sweet lips. What an interesting name. I wonder why they're called that way. I mean, their mouth is kind of differently colored from the rest of the body, but I don't know if necessarily. But let's look at this picture. Here's the enlarged view of sweet lips. So this is sweet lips being cleaned by a blue striped wrasse cod hole number 10 ribbon reef. If you look inside, I think that's what they're referring to. But now I kind of understand better why they're called sweet lips. They have these large lips, different color from the rest of their body. And it kind of look funny, right? Very pretty fish too. Alright, let's see what the next page holds. Alright, so this is Crown of Thorns starfish feeding on brain coral Swain reefs. So I guess this is the starfish. Pretty interesting. Certainly not something resembling fish, right? Or at least the typical shape of fish. But that's okay. And here we have brain coral. And I guess the reason it's called brain coral is because it's kind of shaped like the brain from different folds. Very cool, right? So on the next page, we'll see Endeavour replica in the Whitsunday Passage. Wow, take a look at this. If this is not an amazing picture, what is? So here we see beautiful ocean water that looks pretty calm. Maybe some waves in the back here, and you can see slightly the land, just very, very slightly. Maybe some hills or the mountains. We don't really know because it's so far away. And there's a white strip of horizon right there, and the color of the sky kind of resembles the color of the ocean. And there's this lonely ship. Very cool. And now the north, that's the name of the chapter. And here there's no name for this picture, but on this picture we see a diver right over here, and it looks like he's doing or she's doing some cave diving. And we don't know if these are reefs or maybe just the actual cave. Everything is very dark, so but there's a little bit of light shining through this area, and it's not very clear whether the light we see from here coming or from here is coming from an artificial light, or maybe it is coming from the sun. As I said, we're gonna skip the text and look at pictures. So let's look at this. This is clownfish and anemone and pillar coral, eastern fields. Wow. Well, this is the clownfish, and it has 2 blue stripes, kind of what we've seen before, with the white stripes, and it's kind of surrounded by coral, and the corals kind of look as sticks, and there's a little bit of seaweed right right in the center. Now, on to the next picture. And here we see, here on this side, this is Yule Detached Reef. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing this correctly. And it's right in the middle of the ocean. Not really, you can't see anything else besides it. Single and lonely, just sitting in the middle of the ocean. On this side, we have Plate Corals, number 10 Ribbon Reef. Something we've already seen this, but not this specific area. And it's not very clear what this part is. I can't really determine whether this is the sky or maybe it's something within the ocean that creates that foggy area. But the reef itself is quite peaceful and beautiful. And let's move along. And here, another yellow reef. This is yellow well, let's see. I think this is yellow Gorgonian coral in eastern fields. That's that. And on this picture you see two divers in their boat right on top of the water. On this picture we see long-nosed hawkfish in yellow Gorgonian coral eastern fields. I think a couple of pictures before I kind of flipped them, so forgive me for that. But now it all makes sense. And there's our fish right in this yellow Gorgonian coral. And I can see why it's called long nose. Alright, and here is mangroves and hardyheads, low isles. Wow, look at this. So this picture was shot right. Part of it is underwater from here on, and part of it above the water here. Underwater we see beautiful fish, a school of mangroves and hardyheads just swimming around enjoying the sunlight. That's a great picture. Wow. Let's look at the one over here. This is a filament fin jack, Rain Island. Pretty impressive fish, right? And it has like these long fins or filaments. The fish itself is actually quite small, probably, but again, it's hard to determine its size from just a picture. Now, on this side, we have male Anthias displays, Pixie Pinnacle, number 9 Ribbon Reef. Look how many colors this fish has. There's some yellow that's transitioning into greens, and then yellow transitioning to orange, darkening slowly to make maroon and dark red colors, and then moving on to blues. It's like rainbow fish. And this says Boomy Outer Reef Cairns, Cairns. I don't really know how to pronounce it properly, but oh well. Wow, this looks like I don't even know what it looks like. Something big and feels like it's very deep in the ocean. Not very well lit and darker blue. And this is the schools of yellow striped snappers and yellow striped goatfish, Pixie Pinnacle number 9, Ribbon Reef. Wow. Again, so many different colors. On this side we have lionfish hunting in Gorgonian coral, Pixie Pinnacle number 9, Ribbon Reef. And that's the fish that kind of again blends in with the rest of the environment. Wow, and that really adaptation makes such a huge deal. And it's in its own environment where the reef is actually very similar to in color as the fish. On the right picture we have stonefish, Pixie Pinnacle number 9, Ribbon Reef. Now I don't see fish, and I'm really looking hard here. They must be blended in this reef, and I can't really determine where reef ends and fish begins. Maybe this part? I don't know. But it's beautiful regardless. And here is cuttlefish displaying Pixie Pinnacle number 9, Ribbon Reef. Now, what does it mean, cuttlefish displaying? I don't know what that means really. And on this side we have the same fish but jetting away in the same location. Maybe this is the back, the end, and this is the front end. I don't know. Oh well. Ooh, look at that. This is potato cod being cleaned by a blue-striped wrasse codhole number 10, Ribbon Reef. Wow, look at this. Such a big animal, rather fish. And there we have a couple of little fish swimming in the distance. Pretty amazing. Now here on this picture, Sandfall number 6, Sand K, Northern Reefs. Now here, I'm not sure if you can see too well. It looks like a ripple of sand, kind of what you see on the beach. On this picture here, these are the sand field number 6, Sand K, Northern Reefs. And this is the same aircraft over Sand K near Cairns. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This picture was taken from probably above the airplane. And it looks like it's the night sky. And on this picture we have Endeavour replica sailing past the Whitsundays. That's quite an amazing picture. It's a beautiful day, a little bit with fluffy clouds that are pretty high in the sky. Some mountains in the distance and a ship sailing. On this side we have morning number 6, CNK, Northern Reefs. And again, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but these little dots and little stripes are birds, and there's a human right over here. Can you see it? And some birds are closer, those are the larger in size, and others are very, very tiny, far in the distance. But there's so many of them. On this picture we have number 6 CNK, Northern Reefs. And again, this is such an amazing picture. No wonder there's been so many organizations that have been advocating to protect reefs. And one of the things that you personally can do is buy mineral cosmetics and sunscreen, because chemical sunscreen ends up in the water and it actually kills the reef. I think there are certain ingredients in chemical sunscreen that do that. And if I remember correctly, the sunscreen is banned in Hawaii. Not all the sunscreen, but just the chemical one. Look at this. This is such an artistic picture. There's one fish right here, and similar sized coral reefs. Some text. And another picture right here. This is spine, cheek, clownfish, and anemone, little detached reef. And I think we've seen this fish already with white stripes. Do you remember? Alright, on this side here, this is a porcelain crab and anemone, Pixie Pinnacle number 9 ribbon reef. Look at this funny looking crab with brown dots all over its body. Hiding. Well, not really doing a good job hiding. On this page we have Percula clownfish with anemone, little detached reef. There are 3 of them. And these are some interesting large pictures. On this side we have golden damsel and Gorgonian coral that we've seen before. Great detached reef. And here on this side we have kind of a zoomed in picture of the same fish. White belly and yellowish body. This is pair of gobies on a whip coral, eastern fields. These are funny looking fish. Look at them. Almost see-through. Oh wow, this looks like honeycomb, doesn't it? But this is goby on elephant ear sponge, pixie pinnacle, number 9, ribbon reef. Sponge. Oh, elephant ear sponge. It really does look like a sponge. Now on this side we have goby on yellow soft coral tree, northern barrier reef. There's one little fish. This is, I guess, goby. Right over here. Okay, and the last picture for the day is this goby on and giant clam mantle, Rain Island. There's the fish, totally blending in with the rest of the landscape here. Look at these blue dots on green coral reefs. Pretty amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed part of this book, and maybe that was somewhat educational for you as well, seeing this beauty that's around the world. Let's protect it. In the meantime, I wish you a very peaceful and relaxing day. Take care of yourself.